In our last episode, we bring you around the various attractions of Penghu, Taiwan, and a travel vlog will not be complete without food recommendations. So, in this episode, we will introduce some of the food that you can eat while on the island. Let's have fun exploring Penghu! Our first step after we arrive at Penghu is to have our lunch. Our accommodation host recommend us a shop that sells 烧肉饭 called 赞歌. Let's see how good it is. So basically, they put some veggie, long beans, cabbage, potato, carrot, and sausage. Let me try the 烧肉. They do put some braised pork sauce. Tastes a bit like the Taiwanese fried chicken, but without the outer layer. The meat tastes exactly the same. Let me try the potato. Pretty normal. The sausage tastes like bak kwa. John has ordered chicken rice. Basically everything is the same, just that it's replacing the 烧肉 with the drumstick. The drumstick is huge. Wow, super crispy. Can you hear the taste test? The drumstick is good, very crispy. The meat is thick and the outer layer is more crispy, but the taste overall is the same as the normal Taiwanese fried chicken. Just a few streets away from the 烧肉饭 shop, we are here at the Yuguan Chinese Masona dessert shop. It sells chin chow. Apparently it's called Chinese Masona. The queue is very long. Basically it's a shaved ice with chin chow. The shaved ice is very thick in chin chow flavor. Yeah, that's all. Nothing special actually, but the queue is very long. This is not a dragon fruit ice cream. This is a cactus ice cream. And I think it's only available in Penghu. There are a lot of cactus related products here. Taste test. Cheers. Very hard to describe. It's a bit soury, but it has a plant taste. They added some milk also. It's a very interesting taste. You have to try this when you're in Penghu. We are too hungry and couldn't wait for the next destination, so we are having a seagrass pancake opposite the banyan tree. Taste test. They put a lot of seaweed and the pancake is very crispy, even though it's just a thin crust with the seaweed, but we can really taste the seaweed. It's lunchtime, so we are having our lunch at Xiaoping De Dian. They are famous for the squid misua. We ordered the one with seaweed. Let me try. The seaweed is very crunchy. Make the misua texture very good. Let me try the squid. The squid is very crunchy. Must be very fresh, the squid. Okay, lastly, we have ordered a seafood version 卤肉饭. I still prefer the 卤肉饭 with braised pork. Overall, the misua is good. We are now at Wai An Gua Bao. They sell allegedly the best gua bao in Taiwan. Because our accommodation host, she also recommend us to have the egg and hot dog. So we ordered one gua bao and one egg and hot dog. Let me try. Nothing unique, just egg and hot dog. Next, the most exciting moment of the day. Allegedly the best gua bao in Taiwan. You can see that the bao they are using brown sugar bao because it's not white in color. Taste test. Not sure if this is the best in Taiwan, but this is definitely the better one. The gua bao is made out of some lean meat. Most of them are fatty meat. And then the pickles and one egg. After we had Ekan almond tea, we are now having Ma beancurd. And the building is quite interesting. It's actually built from coral. This is all coral. We ordered the red bean beancurd. It's a very old school kind of doufa. Let me see what is this. It's brown sugar. Actually, their brown sugar is not that sweet. I'm not sure whether it's brown sugar or longan, but it's not that sweet. You can pour a lot. We are now still at Ekan village and we found this ice blender. It's called Binghua. Okay, we are not sure what's the English name of this plant, but the store owner showed us the plant. Basically, it's that plant plus pineapple and some lemon juice. It's very refreshing. We are now having our early dinner at Taichung Fish Soup Shop. This shop is located in the Ma Kong residential area. We got quite a good rating and review, that's why we are here. So we ordered the signature fish soup. The soup is The soup is full of oyster taste, even though we ordered the fish soup. Taste the fish. Okay, but the price is quite cheap. Next, we have also ordered a roll fan. You can opt for fatty meat only, lean meat only, or both. So we ordered both, fatty and the lean meat. The roll fan is more of the garlicky taste. This roll fan is up to standard. Today is our third day in Penghu. Our first stop, we went to the Sanyue Black Sugar Kueh. The shopkeeper are very generous. This is actually a tester. We didn't pay for this. So taste test. They put sesame on top. So other than the black sugar taste, there is some sesame taste. And the kueh is a bit chewy, full of black sugar flavor. It's a pretty good snack and it's quite cheap. 24 pieces is only $100. It's a must-buy souvenir in Penghu. Today our lunch will be in the car. We bought assorted items which include seaweed pancake. So according to the store owner, during this long weekend, there were 50,000 tourists came to Penghu within 4 days. Taste test. This seaweed pancake is crispier but lighter taste of the seaweed. Also pretty good. This can only be found in the area that near the sea, so we bought it again. Next up is the fried octopus. Very juicy, crispy, chewy, all at the same time, and of course fresh. Next up is the Taiwanese style onigiri. We bought the purple rice version. Pretty good. I got pork frost on the first bite, and on the second bite I got pickles. In the middle I saw that they put the fried dough stick. It's not a very healthy food actually. Let me try the third bite. Yep, I got it. The fried dough stick is huge. You can treat it like a main meal. We are now at the Lingtou Garden. Beside this garden, there is actually a store. We read online that they are selling quite good quality on trees, so we bought a squid ball. Can you see there's a lot of squid? Super chewy, full of squid. After 30 minutes of waiting, we got the oyster with squid. It better be good. I haven't reached the oyster yet. It's all vegetable. After a few bites, almost reached the middle and I finally able to eat the oyster. From an online article, they mentioned that this is like heavenly, but I think just an ordinary fried entree.
We went to buy this fried chicken cutlet. It is some sort of a fermented wine fried chicken cutlet and it's called Sanke. This is quite famous and we have to wait for about 30 minutes for it to be done after we ordered it. So now I am going to test it. It's quite a big piece of cutlet. I have very high expectation of this cutlet. Like most Taiwanese fried cutlet, they actually come with the chili powder as well as some pepper. The chicken cutlet is quite thick. I guess the only difference for this is that the chicken cutlet that they use looks like the whole chicken breast meat. So it's very thick and it's juicy. Yeah, it's not the kind of thin fried cutlet. To be honest, I don't really taste any of the fermented alcohol. It's probably the chili powder and the pepper has covered the taste. But overall, it's quite a well-fried piece of chicken cutlet because it's not really very oily. And the fact that we actually waited for about 20 plus minutes to eat it and it's still very crispy means it's quite good.
It's our lunch time again and we are going to have our lunch in the car because this restaurant, they have a minimum spend of 150 per pax. And we don't want to eat too much because later we are going to sit the rocky ship back. The restaurant is called Blessed Oyster Restaurant and it sells different variety of oyster dishes and we bought an oyster virgin roll fan. A little bit of everything. So one oyster, one cucumber and egg. The oyster is a bit spicy because they put some chili and they add some pickles in the oyster as well. The sauce is slightly sweeter compared to the normal roll fan. For the egg wise, the egg is quite fluffy. You can still see the egg white. The oyster they gave is not so big, but I think it's good enough to put in a roll fan. Next up, we ordered a oyster mee sua. Let me taste the oyster. You can taste the sea from the oyster. And you can tell that the oyster from this shop is very fresh. You can really feel that you're on an island that's full of oyster. It's so fresh. Next, try the mee sua. We saw some mee sua shops around in Penghu, so I believe another Penghu specialty is mee sua. This mee sua is totally different from what we had in the Xiaoping the Dian. This one, the mee sua is thicker and softer. They put quite a few oyster in the mee sua soup, so it's really worth it. Please come and eat the seafood when you are in Penghu. Voice of the drumstick. Fish soup or fish soup.